how can I stop PMAX from getting the brand terms? Because let's be honest, you don't need a smart AI to know that you're gonna convert on brand terms, right? Like that's pretty much obvious. So here I did find one solution for the issue. It is a very quote unquote creative solution though, Alex. So here's the deal. PMAX needs to respect the account authority, meaning that or hierarchy, sorry, more than authority. Campaigns count less than account. Ad groups count less than campaigns. Keywords count less than the ad groups, and so on, right? So here's what I came up with. I had a client that was running a PMAX, and all of a sudden, brand terms, like it looked like we were doing great. I was like, yeah, but I don't care about the brand terms. So here's what we did. We created two accounts on Google Ads. One account called client name brand and one account called client name non-brand. On the client name non-brand, I created an account negative list with all the variation of the company name. Now PMAX cannot bid on the brand name because they need to respect the account level negative keywords. That's the only way to trick PMAX not to do that. But it took me some thinking because I was like, how can I stop that? There must be a way. Well, you cannot put negative on PMAX, so I put them at the account level. The double-edged sword, you need to have two accounts, because the moment you do that, if you ever want to run a brand campaign, now you cannot, because it's going to stop that campaign from running.
I mean, super smart. And I mean, great that you have such a good relationship with clients as well, that they're willing to allow you to experiment a bit as well. But I mean, it's a strong point. I mean, have you shared this besides this conversation prior, or in conversations that you had? Have you written it, shared it? I mean, this is super valuable.
Written now, simply because I like to share it with our listeners first. That's like, that's why they're listening. But that is the only one strategy I have found so far. And the client, usually they might be like, oh, why do I need another account? It's like, look, if you want to run a brand campaign, you need a different account, because that's the only way we're going to run it. And usually the reason why I run a brand campaign is not even to run campaigns on my brand name, because they usually rank, but people are looking for reviews, company name, scam, company name, whatever. So because they always do their search, so we want to make sure that those we can control with specific links. Let's say somebody is looking for your company reviews. Well, you want to make sure that you drive them to the proper reviews, because sometimes competitors can be pretty nasty out there. But yeah, like, I mean, that worked out ever since. I'm like, okay, this is a good way. But that doesn't only apply to brand, right? Let's say that you do not want to cannibalize your top performing search campaign with PMAX, and you want to use PMAX to find additional traffic. Well, you can create a PMAX only AdWords account and exclude your top keywords from that account at the account level, right? There are multiple reasons and multiple strategies that you can use the double account for.
Yeah, and I mean, often, I mean, it that is the difficulty, and I think advertisers, or owners, business owners, don't really see the value. But you know, understanding the full sort of synergy of the two, organic, that you've probably worked extremely hard on, to sort of become number one, number two, number three, and sort of take 80% of all the free traffic, and sort of own that category, or that niche, or that particular topic, is extremely strong. And but it's so easy, especially if you hire a third party, say an agency, to do this. What will they go for? They will start cannibalizing directly on that, because it's not like you, in this instance, thinking like the bigger picture. Of course, we don't want to sort of, I guess, create dirty data, but by
Yeah.
mixing in and blending in the wrong type of information, or data points, into sort of algorithm, because I mean, you'll not do very well.